feels like a father-daughter. I feel like I'm walking along the beach. I feel like the beach would have been significant though, so I feel like, I don't know if there's like a special beach place, but I'm walking along the water. I'm walking along the water. This would have been like a significant place to visit, is what this feels like. Ooh, somebody else is coming in. Like a Spitfire. This feels more like a female actually, but really kind of like a... I am wondering if they are connected though, because I do feel the presence in my heart, but then I also feel what feels like an older female. Feels like grandma type vibes that I feel like would be connected to this male that's coming through. The male is more like father generation, the female is more like grandmother generation together. I do feel very dizzy. I feel very dizzy. I feel very off balance here. Grandma's definitely a big presence though. Big presence. Kind of like big and loud almost. Like, I'm here. But I do get the sense that she kind of just wants you to know that she's with this male presence. I feel like she would have gone first. Yeah, they're bringing me back to the water and fish. I feel a lot of constriction in my throat. So I don't know if there would have been like a issue with the throat or like constriction in the throat, like assistance like breathing kind of a thing. And I don't know, again, I'm back with the water. I feel like I've got a life vest on or something around my chest. There's something on my chest that's constricting me. It almost feels like a life vest, a life preserver, something along those lines. My stepdad and his mother had pulmonary fibrosis. She passed first, he followed. Got it. Would you understand? I'm so sorry for your loss, my love. That makes sense. Would you understand why he would be referencing like the water or boat or fish, or just like as something that was like meaningful for him? I feel very dizzy. I feel like I don't, it almost feels like I collapse or I faint or would you understand this? Okay, you do understand that. Okay. He does make me feel though that when he passes, it's very like I just sort of drift. So I don't know if this is I just lose consciousness and I drift, or I'm sleeping and I drift, but like it feels very like his consciousness is very peaceful as he exits. Let me know if that makes sense to you. But I do wonder if he had some kind of a fall or that's related to the dizziness. No fall. He was in a hospital bed and probably drifted slowly. Okay. But would you understand him feeling off balance or like dizzy, lightheaded, this maybe even needing assistance walking, like there being sort of a dizziness or a lightheadedness associated with this? Absolutely. Okay. So this is what he's showing me. He does make me feel like when this happens, like, I don't know if there are not people there or people around, or it just, you know, sometimes people pass when their loved ones step out of the room, as an example, or they're not there, or whatever it may be. But he does kind of make me feel like that's the case. Do you understand this? Because he makes me feel like that's okay. Like it's almost like he wanted it like that. I don't know. It seems like he may have also been a prideful person. This feels like it happens fairly quickly as well. In the end, he passed with just his nurse in the room. I was 10 minutes too late. Okay, so I'm getting full body chills. So, honey, this is coming through because I don't know if you're holding any feelings around the fact, right? But he wants you to let that go if that's the case, because he almost feels like he wanted it this way. He didn't want you to actually be there in that moment because you fell. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm wondering if when he was showing me like the dizziness and then the fall, oh yeah, he's giving me the chills. Okay. When he's showing me the dizziness and the fall, that's you that he's referring to. Because he's basically saying, I was there, I saw that. I was there, I saw that. I was in the room. I saw that you tried to come. I saw that whole thing that happened. And please just let go any feelings that you have about, like you said, being too late. It's never too late because he's still here. He's still here. You can talk to him. He knows what happened, and that you tried to get there, and he actually like wanted it to be that way because he didn't want you to see him pass, right? Which is very common. So please let go of anything if you are holding on to anything, because it's very intentional why he's coming through with this information. Oh, sending you so much love, Ernie. So much love, honey. Spirit is so brilliant in the way that they come through sometimes, because yes, it did make sense that he was dizzy, right? And so it's like a dual meaning, though. He was trying to actually show me you falling. Thank you so much. I'm getting married in May. I wish he were here. I'm still grieving 6 years. Please know that he's here. Every hair on my body is standing right now. Please, please, please know that he is absolutely here. And he sees everything, and he will be with you on that day. And I don't know why I feel the need to mention a necklace. Do we have a necklace, or do we have a, it almost feels like a locket or something. I don't know why he makes me feel like you're wearing it, or you were wearing it, or were thinking about wearing it, or something. Heart necklace. Look into that. Ask your mom about a heart necklace. Does your mom have a heart necklace or a locket? I'm wearing a heart necklace. Oh, you are? Okay. I'm wearing a heart necklace with an M on it for my fiance. Okay, so you are wearing a heart necklace. Okay. I knew he was making mention of the heart necklace. Okay. It looked kind of like a locket to me, but he's making mention of that because, again, he wants you to know that he sees what's going on, right? He sees what's going on, and he's acknowledging, right, like that he knows that you're planning to wear this heart necklace. right? That's his way of like showing you, like, I'm here. I'm with you. I'm with you every step of the way.